Hello YouTube, I Fix It All here, Team I Fix It All. On the workbench today is a late 1970s Sears and Roebuck flavor rich or flavor fresh 10 cup coffee pot. And over here is this flavor fresh is late 70s, very early 80s. And then we have a Hamilton Beach, pretty much 1 or 2 years old. This one's 1400 watts. This one's 950, I believe. Hang on, let me verify that. Okay, this one is 1440 watts. This one is 900 watts. Little lesson for you here. If you want something to work well, you're going to pay for watts. Wattage is power. Obviously, this one is more powerful than this one, but they both do the same thing, except, like I've always said in the past, and I say it again today, it takes 10 to 15 more people to get the same job done today that I could do with 2 people 20 years ago. So this one is more powerful, made in the late 70s, early 80s. This one is less powerful, was probably more expensive, but let's see which one brews the fastest. Because not only do I have a surprise here, I have a interesting comparison. Hang tight. I'm going to pour equal amounts of water in here. Well, hell with that. Just let me do it now. And I'm going to turn them on at the same time. Double check both of them are off. Yes, you're off. And you're off. And then we're going to have a control. We're going to set a clock. Right here. And that'll be what we use to time everything. So I'm going to pour one of these full. Up to what I consider full. I'm going to pour this in here. And I'm going to pour water up to the same point on this one. And pour water in here. And that's it for the water. What we'll do is we will just time it. Oh no. Wonder what happened there. I hope that clock doesn't jam up. Hang tight. Let me get a more dependable something. All right, so we'll just do it like this. We've got 2 pots. You can see where my minute hand is. It's like 6 minutes until 5. I'm going to power them both on at the same time. And let's see which one gets done faster. Remember, both of these have no hot tank in them. They are just, what do you call these pots? Geez, it's just has the heating element and it brews the coffee. So let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. I've got a red light on each one. I'm going to move the handle on this one. We're at 6 cups already on this one, and we're just under 4 on this one. I don't know when the water's going to stop coming out, so I'm watching this one since it's ahead. And whenever it stops dropping water, I'm going to call time and let this one continue running. So all the gurgling noise is coming from this one. It's trying to wrap up. I'm going to try to be as fair as I can. Okay, and we're... Time. It's just doing an occasional drip now. Let's let this one finish up. Time. All right, there you go. Older tech. Very interesting. So let's do something. Hang tight. So let's do another test. We'll give each pot new water. But now we're going against the bun that already has a tank of hot water already in it. And I'm going to pour my water in this Sears Flavor Fresh 10 cup first, because I know that it won't start brewing until I turn the power switch on. With the bun, it'll instantly start coming out. And I want to see who wins. So I got to do something a little different here. That's the Sears. Now with the bun, what I'm going to do is I'm pouring the water in, but as soon as I start pouring water in, I'm going to have to flip this on. Otherwise, it won't be a fair race. It's complicated, but I know what I'm doing here. Okay. 3, 2, where's our, yeah, there's your minute hand. 3, 2, 1. Oops, I spilt a little bit. Tiny bit. We're both chooching along, going to town. I'm going to zoom away a little bit. I'll leave the zoom alone. I have no idea what the wattage is on this, but what I do know is that the water I just poured in is not the water I'm getting out, because there's a storage tank in the back. The cold water trades place with the hot, and the hot gets pushed out. This is late 70s, early 80s tech compared to late 80s, early 90s. They're both at 4 cups now. This is the first time I've seen this done. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Run the bun up against the Sears Flavor Fresh. Because I know how quick my pot runs. This is mine. This was gonna be mine and the wife got it. I had a sneaky suspicion that older pot over here was just as fast as a bun. I don't know, it looks like the Sears might beat the bun. I'm monitoring the water flow on each. I'll call time on whoever ends first. time on the Sears. The Sears is just down to like a little teeny drip, and this one's still running full blown. The bun loses. Now the bun is starting to do some drippage. I put the same amount of water in both. I don't know what's up with the scale on this because it's saying 10 cups over here. And this one's got me up to about 9 cups. I put the same amount. As a matter of fact, I lost some water when I put it in the bun. I lost maybe a shot glass. The bun is still running. I'll call time. Good enough on the bun. Wow. That was surprising. So, here's the thing. The bun has a tank in back. It's like a hot water tank in your house. It's always going to sense the temperature in the tank, and it's always going to call upon utility power to warm it up, to keep it up to temperature, even if you're not using the coffee pot. Both of them, the wattage is probably equivalent. I could amp clamp the cord if I want to split it and do an amp clamp, but this one's 1440 watts. Maybe this one's a little skinnier, I don't know, as far as wattage. But which one's more efficient? The older one. Because there is a temperature sensor that goes to a normally closed state when you pour cold water in the top of this one, and it will stay closed until it runs out of water, and that temperature sensor overheats and opens the power going to that heating element. And this hot plate stays on, and it might click off periodically based on its calibrated temperature to keep your coffee hot. This has a tank in it that has a temperature sensor on it that senses the temperature of the water, and it will open up in the tank when it reaches a temperature. That temperature switch will open, and it will reclose again when the temperature drops, and it'll open again. And then when you use the pot, you turn your on switch on, your warmer plate on, and it's going to consume electricity to keep that hot plate up to temperature to keep your coffee hot. So, which one's better? Which one is more green? Which one uses less power? The older one. I don't even want a bun no more. I want one of those. Alright guys, end of the video. See ya.